Hey everyone, this is Ant with another War and Glory recap. This time it was versus a Chinese clan. Briefly run through what they did to our bases because it was a lot better than most. They had just a couple Town Hall 9s that they were unable to 3-star. Everything else they got 3 stars on below 10s, and they got 3 stars on our 9.5s, and then all the 10s 2-starred except for one, which was Vincent. He helped them to 49% 1-star. So then I'll run through what we did to them. We had all of their Town Hall 10s 2-starred, and then all of the 9s and below 3-starred. So pretty good looking war from us. Great job everybody at War and Glory. Just so you know, this is going to be a little bit of a longer recap because there were so many good attacks here. I don't want to miss, I'm missing some of them, but I don't want to miss too many. So let's jump right in. The first one here is by Anghel on their number 12. You can see this is a GoHo attack. He's got a stoned GoHo. That CC is filled up with a Golem as well here. So anyway, he just drops his first Golem, Wizards right behind it to funnel, and then this second Golem, Wizards behind that to funnel. Super wide funnel. You can see how far apart his Wizards are. Then he's still got this third Golem in the bag. He waits on that. Some wall breakers here to test, and then some more to finish off the wall there. So it creates that funnel. Here in a second, you're going to see he's going to drop this third Golem. Really nice poison right there. So there's the Golem, saves the damage on the splash on that. And then the king after the fact. So really nice delayed king. That's exactly what you want to do. So that's perfect there. Drops the rage for his kill squad here. In just a second, yeah, there goes the jump. So king's going to go in there and hit down that enemy queen really quickly. Uses the ability after the fact, already triggering one bomb there. So nice kill squad there, and then he just comes in on this hog. Super heavy on this back end, almost like an Asian wall on this back end. But you can see he's still got 6 in the bag, so he's going to just use these for pathing. So you see he drops these 6 right here just to force everything in. So everything, he knows exactly how the hogs are going to path, so he knows exactly where he wants to place the heals. Really high value heal right here, and then he's got one heal right in the bag that he's going to drop in this region, and it's going to be all over you. He's got some Golemites tanking in this top region. His queen's still doing work. Like I said about that heal, nice heal there. 2 defenses left after this archer tower goes down, and plenty of hogs to do the job. They're going to turn around and take out those skeleton traps and work on cleanup. Got a while on cleanup, but he's got this wizard down here working this in. Hogs are working from the top, so that's all perfect. He's gonna get the 3-star here. So just gonna fast forward while we watch it happen. Nice attack, Angel. Really well planned. Alright. Next one we're just going to go down one more, and we're going to look at Bierks take on their number 13. And this was a really sweet air attack. You can see he's coming in with a shattered GoHo down here from the bottom. 2 Golems, creating that nice wide funnel with those wizards there. King goes down, queen goes down, here comes the wall breakers. They go in there, bust that wide open. Everything starts to funnel into this compartment, drops a really great rage. There's the jump. You can see how he placed the jump. He knows the queen's going to jump out here. Hound in the CC, that's going to take a while for his queen to beat through, but he knows it's going to be alright. King goes ahead, steps up, takes out this enemy queen. Plenty of golems left here, and you're going to see something sort of interesting here. He actually ends up dropping a heal, I think a touch late, but it still ends up being quite valuable for him. I think he could have dropped it a little sooner and kept that king alive, but there goes the heal. It really helps his queen stay alive. You can see he still wants to grab this second air defense over here, and without that heal, I do not think he would have been able to pull it off. You see she got really low right there before she used the ability. The ability heals her back up, plus the heal's doing work on her. So she's going to go ahead and step up and take out this AD in just a minute. But he's not waiting for that. Already starting in on his lava hound part right here, dropping these targeted loons, sorry, with the hounds being tanked by the hounds going in on the AD. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, nice rage there. Going to take out this big section of defenses. This hound's going to move across, drops another hound, tanking for this AD over here, and then additional targeted loons. I don't know if you saw it on this queen over here, but she went ahead and took out that AD and then went down, but you can see it's pretty much all over. He's got so much cleanup going on this back end. He's got tons of pups over here. Another hound pops over here. Wizard over here already working on cleanup as well. This guy had a little bit of a troll Tesla over here in this left-hand corner, you can see, but a huge pack of loons. They're going to run over here, take that down, And like I said, he's got plenty of cleanup already well underway here, so there's not going to be any problems with time. He's going to go ahead and pick up the 3-star. Awesome attack, Bierks. Really liked it. Alright, there he picks up the 3-star, and we are going to go down one more and watch Tyebar on their number 14. That was the nice thing about this war. We actually got some practice, and they had some pretty decent anti-3-star bases. Maybe not the most difficult in the world, but a lot harder than you normally see in normal farm wars, and it showed. I mean, we were struggling on their bases, and it was really good practice for us. So look at how wide this funnel is here. I really love this. He knows that these golems are actually going to reroute when he busts this wall open. That's a huge funnel there. No chance of any of his things straying. He got that queen down nice and early, so she's definitely going into the core, which is exactly what he wants. Delayed king, waits for those golems to get out in front to do a little bit of tanking, and then drops the king. Really great jump spell there, going to allow him to get over to this queen. Goes ahead and drops the rage for his kill squad. Here in just a second, this king is going to step up and take this jump, and there he goes right over, swats down the queen, and he's going to start in with the surgical part of his hog. So comes in with some targeted hogs here. You saw that giant that he placed just to do a little bit of tanking for him. He's going to drop a heal right here over this Tesla, and then a giant bomb. This is a cleanup attack, I believe, so he knew that giant bomb was there, so really high value heal right there, and then just 3-finger drops the back end hogs. Just targets them and knows they're all going to converge right on this expo, right on this wizard tower, and he's going to get a lot of value out of this heal as well. So perfect job. You're going to see here in just a second his hogs end up running all the way down here to these last couple defenses, but it's not a problem. He's got this wizard on this side, so they kind of just work on cleanup from there and meet in the middle. So really great attack, Tyebar. Nice job. I'm going to fast forward because he's got a little bit of time on the cleanup here, but like I said, with this wizard over here working this side and the hogs ending up on the right-hand side over here, it's not a problem. He's still got his queen alive. She does a little bit of work as well. Alright, moving on, we've got Jimmy on number 17. And this was a sweet attack. I watched a few of these attacks, so I could be wrong, but I think that some things actually go wrong with this attack, and I love how he recovered from this. So let's just watch how it happens. He drops this golem and then the queen directly after. Wizard's over here to funnel. Second golem here goes ahead and starts beating on the walls, and then here comes these wall breakers, and he actually had a small bomb there, so his wall breakers fail. So now he's in crisis mode. This golem starts rerouting all the way over to here instead of going in, drops a jump here, which I'm sure is not where he wanted to place the jump, but since the wall breaker failed, he had to adjust. Drops the rage for him. This golem is essentially useless for this, the rest of this raid. The queen goes ahead and beats on it, and eventually it goes down. But he just sticks with the rest of his plan. Over here, drops a nice big pack of hogs. They're going to take out this group of defenses right here. His queen thankfully comes up here, steps up, takes out the enemy queen. Nice high value heal right here over this giant bomb, and then just keeps working the surgical. So I just thought it was a really nice recovery. He didn't freak out. He just kept doing what he was doing, and kept according to the plan as much as he could, and ends up pulling out the 3-star. So nice job, Jimmy. Another really great spell here. And then you see he's still got hogs on this backside. He brought a ton of hogs, and pulled it off even with that wall breaker fail and the golem being essentially useless going over to the left here. Now it's all just about cleanup. He's got plenty to do it. He's got the queen up, a whole pack of hogs, so really great job, Jimmy. Alright, after this one we're going to look at a couple more. Next one is by CR2 on their number 22, and this was interesting. You can see it's fairly low, or it's very low down the map, but this guy actually, I believe, gemmed a lot of this because he appears to be completely maxed Town Hall 9 defensive wise, and he's got the Town Hall 10. I don't think he had that beforehand, so I believe this was a gemmed attack, or a gemmed base. But either way, really nice attack that gets brought in here by CR2. Golems for funneling. You see this one hog that he dropped here, really slick. Gonna go ahead and pick up that cannon for free, just save some health on his golems, and then just moves in here and starts working on this archer tower as well. Drops a nice poison for this CC troops, and I think he actually had a wall breaker fail as well, so a couple of those this war, but just adjusts his plan. Drops that rage to bust through the wall. I think it was a skull wall there, so he's able to bust through it pretty quickly. King jumps in, takes out the enemy queen, and then he just starts in with these hogs. He dropped a giant for some tanking and then just goes pretty light. So he's still got 17 hogs in the bag. Really, really light on this section. He knows what he needs and doesn't overamp it. And all of these hogs end up taking out these defenses just barely and then meeting up here, and he's going to drop a nice heal to get them all back to full health before they head into the rest of the base. So then just drops more hogs on this bottom side, just keeping them all funneling exactly how he wants them to. Drops them on this archer tower, and then you can kind of see where they're all going to start conversion in this area. He's got another heal for him right there. You can see right before they get there, the king steps up, triggers the double giant bomb set, saves those hogs, and then it's all about cleanup from here. You got a wizard over here working, got a wizard down here working. Really, really nice, nice attacks here too. Alright, we're going to fast forward. Lots of hog attacks this war. I think there was, Bierks had that air attack, and then there was a couple more air attacks that I unfortunately don't have time to show here, but a lot of hog attacks were working out well for us this war. Next one, and the last one we're going to look at, is by Chandrian on their number 24. And you can see this guy has a hole in his base, and Chandrian takes full use of that. So goes ahead and drops the barb in there, gets a skelly trap triggered, and then gets the CC pulled as well. So drops a really nice poison there that's going to take most of the health out of that dragon and obviously kill the other things. This is kind of a little boring, so I'm going to fast forward briefly. He's going to pull this dragon over here and kill it on the left-hand side over here, and then you're going to see exactly what he does with the hole in this base. Really slick move here. Drops a golem. Everything starts looking at all these buildings that are starting to shoot that golem. Then drops a CC full of Valks. Goes ahead and drops a heal right on them because they're taking a ton of damage, and then just swarms it with hogs from essentially every angle. You can see he's got hogs all the way across his bottom part. He's got 10 more in the bag that he's going to start dropping up on this top hand side. Nice heal there. He's still got one more heal in the bag that he's going to use at this top hand side. Doesn't really care about giant bombs. Everything's being tanked. He's got hogs swarming in from every side, so he doesn't, he could lose a small pack of them and still just crush this base. I don't know if you guys noticed the timestamp, but even with that long CC pull, this was a very, very short replay. Just completely crushed this base. The golem that was tanking all that damage didn't even quite pop, so just completely destroyed this base. Really awesome attack, Chandrian. That's exactly what you do when somebody leaves a hole in the base. Alright, that is it for this one, guys. Again, this was a really fun war for us. You can see it came right down to the wire. We won by 1 star. I think we might have had it by percentage anyway, even if they were able to pick up the final star. They had a few fails in the end. We had a few clutch attacks at the end. Just a really fun war in general. Unusual to get a war like this in a normal farm war. So great job everybody at War and Glory. I hope you guys liked the recap. I'll see you next time. Bye.